If I could, we need to amend tonight's agenda. We're going to ask for an amendment under new business. Mayor Myers has requested to be excused from city council meetings through September 30th, 2026. And so in consideration of that topic, which we can have discussion of at that time, I would ask for a motion to amend our agenda to include that item.
So moved.
Second.
Having a motion and a second of amending the agenda, add the excuse of Mayor Myers until September 30, 2026 to new business. Any discussion of that motion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? All right, amendment is agenda is amended. We'll cover that when we get to new business. All right. So now is the point for comment from visitors. Anyone that wishes to address the council, please come to the podium, state your name and address, and you'll have 3 minutes to speak, and the council will not interact.
Sorry, I'm all new to this. My name is Michael Barkwell. I live at 5635 Hawklick Drive. I aim to just kind of bridge, being here and knowing you guys. So I'm just bringing information that other people are giving me outside of this, trying to, help communicate some stuff. Okay, so a sunshine request was made early in July. Fees were discussed. They were much higher than they should have been. The requestee agreed to the fees, but it has yet to receive documents, delay in notice, or a timeline. It hasn't been sent either. The requestee went to the commissioner's office today to check the status of the sunshine request. The commissioners were out, but the secretary of commission, Myra, was there, and the requestee was met with hostility, yelling. She then proceeded to call the cops and say that there was either she was either threatened or felt threatened. Law enforcement then showed up at the requestee's house and showed them the video, the whole interaction. And she was not found to have committed any crimes. I just want to let everyone here know that Myra, along with the commissioners, are public servants. They serve us, and it's not the other way around. Another thing I wanted to bring up was just separate to this, is there's been several times my wife has come home and complained about the smell of marijuana, today being one of them. There was an undercover cop at the splash pad that was not dealt with. So I wanted to bring that to your attention as well. If there's any information that you guys can get with me, or you just want to catch me afterwards or something, I want to help to kind of bridge these issues going on, kind of like that pothole right out front. I'm sure we all know what I'm talking about. But I know it'll be rocky situation. Might rock the boat here and there, but I'd rather say it and bring it to your guys' attention than it not be brought to your attention. Kind of like the sunshine request. We're having some pushback on that one. I'm sure you guys are well aware. But like I said, I just want to bridge this and become a member of the community. I remember being a little kid, and even in high school, I didn't want anything to do with this, yet here I am. But I'd hope that you guys will work with me, and I want to work with you guys. I want to make this a better community, and here I am taking those steps. But I appreciate it. If you guys got anything, like I said, just catch me and talk to me. I'm a human being just like you guys, so I'm nervous.
You're totally fine, Mr. Barkwell. I'm going to point out that the city council can't engage with you during this time. I kind of can a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying afterwards. Like, if you want to catch me afterwards, like,
Sure.
I'm more than willing to have a conversation with each and every one of you, as well
Yeah.
as, getting out there. But
Absolutely.
it's taking those first steps.
I did want to point out to you, though, that it sounds like you made a request of the Callaway County Commissioners, and this being the city of Fulton, we actually don't have any oversight
Still
or
bringing it to
overlap.
you guys' attention that this is what's going on. It's been consistent from community to community. It's the
With
whole
the county?
transparency thing. And
Okay.
It's from counties to counties, local government, all the way up to the top. And
Sure.
transparency, it's not happening. And we see that first and foremost. We're looking at almost 45 days out from the request.
Sure. I would definitely recommend, because we can't give any oversight of county
No, that's
government, make sure that you do speak with them or the prosecuting attorney's office, but I
Yeah.
appreciate you making us
Oh,
aware
yeah.
of that.
Like I said, I want to bridge this and
Absolutely.
get more people to do this, because we have problems in the community. We might not want to say we have problems, but we do. I've seen the dark side of things.
Thank you.
Not a problem. I appreciate you guys.
Any other comments from visitors?
Hi, my name is David White. I own the White Moving and Storage out here. I live at 3048 State Road H. I'm here today basically to ask permission, which I don't know if I need it, but I want to ask to get permission to allow a tractor parade, an antique tractor parade, to come through the city of Fulton. Now, we're not going to go all the way through. We're going to go to the south side. It would basically come through Route C down to Second Street to the roundabout and back out to my location out on State Road H and stuff. I did get approval from the Missouri State Highway Patrolman Troop F. They approved the route. I've got approval from the police department. I got approval already from the fire department. It will be insured. I'll have tractor insurance. We had a parade last year. We did the same thing. We bought additional insurance. So if there's any issues out on the highway or anything like that with an accident or so, it's going to be covered. Now, if you need your name put on that, I think the policy holder said that we could add the city of Fulton to be covered on that too. I usually have Central Fire District escort us and stuff. If we could get the police department through Fulton, I'd appreciate that too. The sheriff's department agreed last year that they would do the escort also. We won't be blocking any streets, ask for any streets. As we come to certain locations, we'll be allowed to let the traffic go by us. I don't want to block traffic any longer than they have to. The Route O, Mocane, or Route C, Mocane, that one, there's plenty of side roads for the cars to get off of. I don't want to come through the side residential, but if the cars need to feel like they need to get out of the parade and stuff and go out, there's plenty of spots for them. Like I said, I think I gave each one of you a brochure, and I also put the route on the back of it and stuff. And as I said, it will be covered under insurance. And I do want to make the note that Mrs. Hanson's father is going to be my grand marshal this year. He came to the one last year. I swear he wouldn't leave, would he? He was just having a heyday. He went through them tractors and them cars a half dozen times, and Nancy pushed him through all them, and he just clapped, and he had a great time. So I told him last year, if I do another one, and this is kind of in part with the Historical Society, they supported me last year, and they said they'd support me this year and stuff, but since Mike Boulware passed away and several people, I think Nancy's dad was one of the original founders of the Callaway County Tractor Parade. So, I've got some antique tractors, some old tractors, and mine will be there also, but I'm hoping that we can get the children to come see what an antique tractor or something. I mean, we've lost the Callaway County Fair, and that just upset me major. But I'm hoping that, I'm not doing anything major, but these tractor parade, to me, why are we going out gravel roads out in the country where nobody can see it? I want to bring it into just part of Fulton, and I want to be able to let the kids and stuff in Fulton see these. There's some beautiful. Our theme this year will be the 250th birthday, so a lot of the tractors will have flags and stuff on it. So believe me, you'll see my signs around town. I've spent a lot of money out of my pocket for this. It's totally free to everybody. I'm not charging a dime for anything. So everything's free to the kids, free to, the parade, everything. Nobody's paying an entry fee. I'm not giving out prizes or anything, but I just want to get this thing built up to where we can do it every year. And the Historical Society definitely wants to do it too. Once they get moved back into the building, which I've got them on the agenda, I think, for October to get some of it moved back in. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. If you know David White, he can talk forever.
Yeah. He does not. So Mr. White, I know you and I spoke before the meeting, but I certainly want to address this on the record. So with this not being a parade that requires street closures, any alternative routes or anything like that, it actually does not require a permit or city council approval. I will definitely review it administratively as well, but I know that we've already looked at it internally and don't have any concerns. And we're excited that you're making us all aware. So we look forward to seeing you. Absolutely.
Any other comments from visitors? All right, seeing none. We have a public hearing tonight to consider the request to rezone property located east of Country Meadows Lane and south of State Road F, Fulton, Missouri, from C3 planned commercial to C2 commercial. There will be, this is the only public hearing. The hearing is now declared open. There will be 3 calls issued for anyone wishing to speak in opposition to the matter being considered. There will also be 3 for anyone in favor. So I'll start off. Is there anyone present who?
Missouri 65251, and I want to speak in favor of this. So we are asking to rezone from C3 to C2. The reason we are asking for that rezoning is for flexibility on the property as we develop it. C3 requires coming back to the city council for any type of changes we make to the property. What we are planning for this property is we are planning to build a new dental practice there. A little bit of background, a lot of you guys already know this, but for those of you that don't, 6 years ago, I took over Rick Alejandro's practice over there by Westlake, so Fulton Dental Center. Over the last 6 years, we've had a lot of growth, a lot of interest in that practice, and so we've added Dr. Teddy and her team, and then more recently, we've added Dr. Fritz as well. She's been part-time, she's going full-time. Well, because of that, as you start to cram 3 doctors in that building, what happens is we're kind of busting out of the seams. And so we've been working this last year to design a new dental facility that will house all 3 doctors and the 20 to 25 team members that will make up that practice. Some of the reasons that this will be beneficial for the community is, one, provides a lot of really good paying jobs. So we have a number of team members that have high paying jobs and they can then take care of their families with. For the community, though, this newer facility is going to allow us to continue to offer a lot of advanced dental procedures that will allow patients to not have to travel quite as far. So a lot of times in smaller communities like this, a lot of procedures get referred out to larger cities like St. Louis or Columbia. As we've expanded, we've added more and more of these procedures in-house. In this newer facility, we're going to be able to offer even more. So as an example, there will be 2 surgical suites in this facility that will have level 1 anesthesiology capabilities, anesthesia capabilities. And so as if you have a kiddo, a pediatric patient that's 4 years old that has advanced dental needs, a lot of times they can't be taken care of while they're awake. Well, in this facility, we'll be able to have an anesthesiologist come in, sedate them, and then have the doctors do that procedure. And there's a whole host of other things that that facility is going to allow us to do. But what I believe is that Fulton Dental Center, once built on that property there, will not just be something that Fulton is proud of or Callaway County is proud of, but I think that it will actually be a regional hub for a lot of these more advanced procedures, and that patients will come from quite a distance to that facility. We're already seeing that with where we're at now, but expanded out into that, I think that a lot of people will find their dental care at that location. So that's why I'm in favor of it. I think that it's good for Fulton. I think it's good for Callaway, and that's what we're building over there. And we plan to use GloveCon for the construction. We've been working with them over there, and then Callaway Bank for the financing.
Thank you.
Okay, Josh, it's Meadow Lane.
Take any questions?
I know, no,
right?
I have a question is, where is Meadow Lane? I can ask that, Council.
Yes.
I just want, where is that at?
Yeah, so it's, you know where the DMV is? Right
DMV?
outside of town, so you've got an
Gotcha.
F,
That way.
54, yeah.
That way.
Sorry, I'm turning around, whatever, yeah. But basically, you got the DMV and then Southside Baptist Church, and there's a corner lot with
Gotcha.
Fulton with 54 and F, so it's right on both of the major roads going through.
Yeah, I just need to know where that was, get my
Yeah.
location. That's all I
It's
needed.
not a,
It wasn't a
it's not a
question.
street, most of us are aware of what the name of it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would just, thank you, appreciate it.
you bet.
Yep, all right. Second call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? And third call, is there anyone present who wishes to speak in favor of this matter? This public hearing is now closed and we'll return to our regular agenda. All right. We now have our next item for business, approval of the consent agenda. And the request is for an evening brick blast 2026 to be held on September 17th, 2026.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second. Have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda as presented. Any discussions of that matter? Seeing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. All right, the ayes have it. Thank you. Guess we'll have the brick blasts. We had no consent agenda for discussion, no unfinished business. Brings us to new business. So you'll recall we amended the agenda to discuss excusing Mayor Myers until September, the end of September, basically, 2026.
Yes, that's correct. So Mayor Myers reached out to myself and City Clerk Ratliff today and notified us that he is going to need another excusal, which is why it was not on the agenda before this evening. So he is requesting formally that the City Council give him a formal excusal through September 30th, 2026.
So moved.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion of that matter?
I do. What is our charter? When you miss so many days as council or mayor, what is our position on that? Don't think I have to get the approval of the council. Is that
Yes.
the reason why we're here?
That's why we're doing this evening. So as city council members or as mayor, you can miss up to 3 consecutive meetings before forfeiting your office. And that's why we go through the formal
That's right.
excusal process.
Is there any number of how many days that the mayor has been out? That we have that
I
record?
wouldn't know. Yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
wouldn't know that on a day-to-day basis. Obviously, we just know about meetings,
I know,
which is what
I
he's
know we
requesting.
approved this once before. Now we're asking for another. approval.
Correct,
Okay.
correct.
Excuse me. I was a few years ago, I had cancer.
I would
And
know.
I was at several
yeah.
months actually. So, I appreciate your time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
And this is for health reasons.
This is a health-related request.
All right. Any further discussion on this item? All those in favor, please say yes.
Yes.
Those opposed? All right, the ayes have it. Mayor's excused. So now we're come to council concerns. Council members may discuss matters or concerns not on this agenda. Council liaisons to any city boards and commission may also provide a brief review of the most recent meeting. And I will start with Councilman Washington.
There's none at this time, but I am very appreciative and very happy to see my friend Keith sitting in our presence and how the good Lord, the miracle that was wrought in his life. That's all I want to say.
Absolutely. All right, thank you. I'll skip myself for now. Councilman Coward.
Utility Commission or Utility Committee met this week and had a rather calm meeting. There was just general information about projects and nothing concerning that would raise any concerns.
Councilwoman Hanson.
Yes, thank you. I don't have any concerns, but I am super excited about the tractor parade. I think that Grand Marshal is going to be pretty excited too.
I'm sure he is.
Thank you.
Great. Councilman Hinchy.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. I have nothing to report on the Public Safety Commission. And I want to bring up a very much appreciation for the water department today. There was a main line that was broke, and the water line people are out there in the heat, in the mud, taking care of the people, and I really appreciate it. You know, it was a big 8-inch line that broke, and they got their hands full, and so I'd like to appreciate them formally here and say thank you so much. And then I would also like to make a motion to recommend that the Fulton City Council approve the rezoning of the property located east of County Meadow Lane and south of State Road F in Fulton, Missouri, C3, planned commercially to C2 commercial.
You were reading, I'm sorry, sir. He had, it's on there.
That's on the agenda.
It's on your agenda. It is, I'm so sorry. I had given this to Councilman Hingy earlier, and this is just the the commission's recommendation to the council. So they did approve this at their
Yes.
P and Z meeting.
Yes, so
So you were just reporting on.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Gotcha.
The Planning and Zoning Commission recommended approval.
That is
of the
correct.
Zoning change. Okay, thank you, Mr. Hinchy. Anything else? Bill?
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Councilwoman Realton.
I have no concerns. Thank you.
Pardon me?
I have no concern.
No concerns. Councilwoman Recluse.
Good evening, everyone. I've had a little concern. We've had an awful lot of rain and we've had an awful lot of foliage. The trees in town, and I'm talking trees at city and also our public, at our own homes. You might want to take a look up a little bit and see some of these trees are going to be dangerous come the winter time, the snow, the ice and so on. If you have that type of problem, it might be best to take care of it now while we can deal with it. There are an awful lot of trees that are around the different electrical wires and things. So please pay attention to that. We don't want someone's house to be damaged or someone hurt. And it's just something that I just feel is important to pay attention to. And that's all I have tonight. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All righty. Well, I should have gone when it was my turn because Mr. Hinchy stole mine. A next door neighbor called me, and Mrs. Hinchy, this morning and said, hey, we've got some water. So she showed me where it was, and I called it into the water department and actually to the power plant, and they called the guys out, and they're, as Mr. Hinchy said, they're out there working on it right now. Much appreciated, the fast action. I asked the supervisor and said, how long's that water line been there? He said a long time. So hopefully we're not going to have more of that. The other thing I'd like to remind everyone of, especially with all this rain, I had, at our house, we had 11 inches of rain that I dumped out of the rain gauge. So try to keep up with your lawn mowing. It's hard to keep up with, especially since if it's muddy and whatnot, but do make your best efforts to help each other out. And with that, that's all I have. Anyone else? All right. We'll now move to, I'll get the right page here, resolutions. We have Resolution 3617 with this agreement with Invoice Cloud and Electronic Bill Payment Service. I think there's something with that.
Before we present that, we are waiting on a final update from our city attorney. So rather than having you read that, Councilman Washington, I would just ask for a motion to postpone it to the next meeting so that we can wait for our city attorney's final opinion.
Okay.
Second?
I have a motion and a second to postpone Resolution 3617 to the next council meeting. Okay. Any discussion of that motion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say yes.
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 Those opposed? The yeses have it. We will postpone till next meeting. Brings us to ordinances. We have for first reading, Councilwoman Recluse will read bill number 1793.
Yes, that's your will, Mr. Mayor. Bill number 1793, rezoning property east of Country Meadow Lane, an ordinance reclassifying a tract of land located east of Country Meadow Lane and south of State Road F in Fulton, Missouri, from C3 planned commercial to C2 commercial under the zoning code of the city of Fulton and establishing an effective date. I make a motion for bill number 1793 to be resolution to be approved at this meeting.
Just to clarify, Councilwoman, are you wanting to do second reading at the next meeting? Is that what you meant?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, and we have a second. Any discussion of this motion? We had the public hearing on this earlier this evening, as did planning and zoning, and they approved, and they recommended approval. So, all those in favor, please say yes.
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 Those opposed? All righty, yeses have it. We will have that for second reading at the next council meeting. Okay, our next reading for Councilman Hinchy for bill number 1794, tax rate and levying of taxes.
Yes, Deputy Mayor. Bill number 1794, tax rate and levying of taxes. An ordinance fixing the tax rate and levying taxes for calendar year 2026 on all taxable property in city of Fulton, Missouri at a 0.5434 rate for each $100 and assessed valuation said property, establishing an effective date. I make a motion to place bill number 1794 for second reading at the next regularly scheduled council meeting.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to place bill number 1794 for second reading at our next regularly scheduled council meeting. Any discussions of that motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Second reading next meeting. All right, our next bill is bill number 1795, pardon me, and that will be presented by Councilwoman Riddle.
Bill number 1795, State Revolving Fund Sewer Revenue Bond. An ordinance authorizing the issuance of a not-to-exceed $4,314,050.94 principal amount sewage system revenue bond, State of Missouri, direct loan payment, Series 2026, prescribing the form and details of the bond, and authorizing certain other actions and documents in connection therewith. I make a motion that bill number 1795 is up for a second reading at our next meeting.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to place bill number 1795 for second reading at our next regularly scheduled council meeting. Any discussion of this motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say yes.
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 Those opposed, same sign. Yeses have it. We will place bill number 1795 for second reading at our next scheduled council meeting. Alrighty, in the absence of Mr. Combs, I've asked Mrs. Hanson to read bill number 1791 for second reading.
Yes.
4930, it's an initial zoning for 4930 State Road HH.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Bill number 1791, initial zoning for 4930 State Road HH. An ordinance establishing the initial zoning of attractive land located at 4930 State Road HH in Fulton, Missouri as M1 Industrial under the zoning code of the city of Fulton and establishing an effective date. And I would like to make a motion to place bill number 1791 for the third reading at this council meeting.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to place bill number 1791 for second reading or third reading at tonight's meeting. All in discussion of that motion? All those in favor, please say yes.
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 All those opposed? Hearing none. Mrs. Hanson, third reading.
Bill number 1791, initial zoning, 4930 State Road HH. An ordinance establishing the initial zoning of attractive land located at 4930 State Road HH in Fulton, Missouri as M1 Industrial under the zoning code of the city of Fulton and establishing an effective date.
Second.
I make a motion.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I make a motion to place
He
bill
just
number
moved.
1791 for final passage at this council meeting.
Now can I second it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a motion to place bill number 1791 for final passage at tonight's meeting. Is there any discussion of this matter? Hearing none. All those in favor, please say yes.
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 All those opposed, please say no. All right, the motion carries. Did you say no? No, she did not. Okay, okay. You have heard bill number 1791 presented 3 times. Now's the time for final consideration. Please answer yes or no as the clerk calls the roll.
Mr. Cowherd,
Yes.
Ms. Hanson,
Yes.
Mr. Hingy,
Yes.
Ms. Railton,
Yes.
Ms. Recluse,
Yes.
Mr. Washington. Yes. Mr. West,
Yes.
Mr. Combs is absent. 6 council members affirmative.
All right, bill number 1791 is declared passed. Thank you.
Good.
All righty. Okay, we have something? Okay, we now have Councilman Cowherd to present bill number 1792, vacating easements.
Bill number 1792, vacating easement. An ordinance authorizing the mayor on behalf of the city of Fulton to execute all necessary documents to vacate the city's right, title, and interest in the public utility easement located within the Prather Legacy Ventures LLC development east of County Meadows Lane, Fulton, Missouri, in favor of Prager Legacy Ventures LLC and establishing an effective date. I make a motion to place bill number 1792 vacating easement for third reading at the next regular council meeting.
Second.
Okay. I have a motion and a second to place bill number 1792 for third reading at the next regularly scheduled meeting. Is there any discussion on this motion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say yes.
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 All those opposed, please say no. Okay, the motion carried. We will have bill number 1792. We'll move to third reading at the next meeting. All right, we're to announcements. The next city council meeting will be held on Tuesday, August 25th, 2026 at 6:30 p.m. The city of Fulton, Legends Recplex, and the Solid Waste Department will be closed Monday, September 7, in observance of the Labor Day holiday. Emergency services will remain in normal operation. And as a reminder, there will only be one council meeting in September due to the Missouri Municipal League Conference. Do we have any other announcements?
Yes, Deputy Mayor, I would just point out, as has been identified, there is a major water leak on the north end of town right now. So this is always a good reminder to sign up for those Notify Me notifications. You can get text messages, emails, various forms of notifications when there are issues or things that arise in the city. As always, our communications coordinator puts things on our Facebook page, so she tries her best to keep you up to date on all of that. And then I just want to echo the thanks to our city staff. It's been very, very hot outside.
Yes, it
And they've
is.
been doing a lot of different jobs, from road work to the water department, utilities. The Big Bubble Blowout was yesterday, and that was a success. You could see suds out into the street, and I know that the Parks Department really loves that. So just thank you to our city staff. You guys work very, very hard, and that does not go unnoticed. I also want to thank our community. I know that there are times that roads are closed, water is down, things happen, and we appreciate your understanding and your patience as well, so that our team can get those things addressed in a speedy manner. So thank you.
Right. I echo that sentiment completely. Very hot out there. So, we still have the executive session for legal.
Yes, for legal and real estate.
All right.
I move that we go to executive section for legal and realty.
Have a motion and a second to enter executive session. All those in favor, please say yes.
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 Those opposed? All right, hearing none, the clerk will call the roll to enter executive session.
Ms. Hanson, Mr. Hinchey,
Yes.
Ms. Railton,
Yes.
Ms. Reclue,
Yes.
Mr. Washington, Mr. West,
Yes.
Mr. Combs, Mr. Cowherd.
Yes.
7 council members are actually here in affirmative.
Okay. Thank you all.
My granddaughter and I made them today. Oh, wait a minute. Mary, did you put something in my purse?
No.
Whose is that?
Yeah, that's